Hey, cousin. So, I know that I have never done anything really like this before, even though most of my messages are timeless for one and they can apply to divine masculines or divine feminines. I feel like I do, show a little favoritism or whatever, and I be focused on the divine feminines. So, yeah, this is specifically for the divine masculines. As you can see from the title, I'm actually kind of excited to tap into y'all energy and see what the divine wants y'all to know. So, of course, let's start it off with our give water, okay, which is available on the site. Boom, link is in the description. Yeah, so it's funny because I have a tarot deck here, and look what's at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. So we're on the right track. Now, I'm gonna get in y'all business real quick. I'm gonna try not to make this super long. Y'all know I always say that, but the divine just be speaking through me, so yeah. So, ancestors of the highest vibrations that walk the divine path and have our greatest and purest intentions at heart. What do you want to tell the divine masculine? So, what is the tea? What is the source? What do they need to know? I don't know why I'm so excited. Okay, because my divine feminines are kind of like on this level up energy. So it's kind of dope because I feel like my divine masculines are on the same thing. All right, the numbers 22, 33, and 24, and 36 is significant. Okay, divine masculine, you have been through a lot. You have gone through some shit. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be like what they say, like between a rock and a hard place right now, or you're just coming out of that cycle. I'm hearing everything is gonna work out fine, right? There was some lessons that needed to be learned. Confirmation. There was some lessons that needed to be learned in this cycle for you. Astronaut energy. So you could be getting a lot of downloads. Like, first of all, you need to know your power. Oh, there's a lot of energy coming through for these masculines because I feel like you guys. Oh my God! And at the bottom of the deck here is Kundalini energy. You awakening. Oh, I love this. You are awakening. Period. You're awakening. You're awakening to your, I heard soul fragments. Okay. Your soul is coming back into alignment. Your soul is remembering where you're from, what your mission is, what you're supposed to be doing. Things are feeling out of whack. Things are feeling weird. Like you're realizing that you are outgrowing people, places, and things, right? Habits, certain vices I'm hearing, right? Like you just have this urge to just do things differently. For some of you, it could be something as simple as taking a different route, or you're waking up earlier than what you normally do, or you're sleeping more than what you normally do. I'm literally hearing everything that's happening right now is divinely orchestrated, right? But you're purifying. They are purifying you. You are going through a death and rebirth for sure. I'm sending you so much love. You're really going through like a dark night of the soul for real. But I feel like tapping in deep to I heard wholeness. You're tapping in deep into the, like I said, the unknown parts of yourself, the depths. You're going in depth. They're going in depth with your healing. I feel like there could have been a lot of surface level healing that was happening. 344 on the timestamp. Yeah, there could have been a lot of surface level healing that was happening before, but it's something about like it being crunch time now, and they basically not playing with you no more. Like your ancestors, your spirit guides, the divine, is not playing with you no more, and they're making you they're forcing this elevation, they're forcing this awakening. I'm not gonna lie. So if it feels forced, it is. They're pushing you into certain situations so that you can awaken to what your power is, right? And that's why it may feel so like weird. What were they saying? Y'all was saying something else. What were y'all saying? Oh, okay. Your manifestations were being protected. I feel like there was just like they were saying there was a lot of surface level healing. Like they were kind of just being lenient with you and letting you get by. But now it's like you're either gonna wake the fuck up or you're not. That's what it's giving. A lot of you are aligning with a divine feminine, and in order for you to be in full alignment with this divine feminine confirmation, you have to awaken. You have to level up. And like I said, the divine feminines are on a roll. They're on a fucking roll. Okay, so you gotta wake up. Yeah, you gotta get it together, babe. You gotta get it together. whether you are currently like with a divine feminine or not, you are coming into alignment. 505 on the time stamp, bitch. I'm sorry. But you're coming into alignment with a divine feminine, right? And for some of you, I'm even hearing 11:33 on the clock. For some of you, I'm even hearing sidebar, your style is changing. The way you dress may be changing, or what you find attractive. Okay, boom. You are finding, you may notice, especially with the women you deal with, certain women are just not attractive to you anymore. What was once a lot of things, people, places, things, habits, all that shit. But especially women, I'm hearing a lot of the women that you may have been attracted to before, you are not attracted to anymore. Okay, the fuck. And you may be wondering like why that is, and it is because you are awakening. Sorry, it's my trap phone. Yeah, I said my trap phone. Okay, you are awakening, right? I got a delivery coming. Boom, you got a delivery coming. Something is about to be delivered to you, whether that be information or like I said, for some of you, you're coming into alignment with a divine feminine, so it doesn't always have to be romantic. I'm hearing it could even be friendship, right? It could be platonic for some of you. There could be some type of business partnership. But for a lot of you, it is romantic. But there's just a divine feminine that is coming into your life to help you awaken. This is priestess energy. It's crazy. I have the high priestess frequency playing in the background. There is a high priestess, a true divine feminine, baby, that you are coming into alignment with, and they already know you're coming, and you can kind of feel their energy as well. But there is something that you guys are supposed to do together that's really magical. This is going to be a dope, like, energy. Like, this is going to be super dope, but it's something that you guys are supposed to do together. And they, oh my God, look, the next thingy that came on, the next frequency that is playing, oh man, is bad energy. Reclaim your sexual power. So you know y'all masculines be out here doing y'all, what do you want?
I needed you to do this part for me because you know this information.
I don't know any information. You don't have to fill that out. You don't pay none of those bills.
Okay.
Girl. So all of the divine masculines, right? If you've been out here, you're a divine masculine and you've been out here doing your little big one, right? You know you've been doing your big one. I can't even say doing your big one, right? Because they really not happy with this. But if you've been out here, it doesn't mean that you have to be. Some of you've been real promiscuous. You've been out here putting your little dang-a-lang in anything, right? But for some of you, it could just be this energy of just lust in general. Even if you haven't been with a bunch of people, it's just this energy of, I'm hearing it could also be mindset, like the way you think about your sexual energy, right? Remember, masculines have sacral chakras as well, right? So if you're not aware, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Okay, so you have a sacral chakra just as well as a feminine. For feminines, ours is like a little bit more important because that's also where our womb is. You know, that's where we create life. But your sacral chakra is where you manifest from, and that's where your sexual energy lives. And when it is imbalanced or there is an excess of energy there, you're not in control of your sexual urges, and that is not good. Like, you can't be no divine masculine and not be in control of your dang-a-lang, okay, or your urges. Like I said, even if you keeping your little dang-a-lang to yourself, okay. And I ain't on my bad, like, you know, because I feel like some of y'all go like, aren't you gonna listen? I'm not. Shut up. Even if you keeping it to yourself, you still have to be mindful of the fact that you can't just be. You could leave all that right there. You could have just left it all on the porch. I'm gonna edit the shit out of this because she's interrupting the shit out of my video. But again, with your sexual energy, the way that you look at women, right? The way that you look at women, the way that you view sex in itself, period. Like, there's just something about like you not being fully in control of your sexual urges, and you might be gaining control. And it might be weird to you. You might not even have realized it, but it's like you don't have the urge to do it. Okay, I'm being a little, because I don't know how sensitive YouTube is, y'all. I'm kind of new on here, so I'm, feeling out. But you might be noticing that you don't have the urge to do it, to engage in sexual shit, right? As often as you did before, and it is because, like, again, you are being purified. It's like they're just releasing a lot. You're releasing a lot, right? Look, change. That's crazy. Change. Some of you might resonate with Oya. She's an Orisha, Oya, or Shango. Shango. I'm also hearing Ogun as well for some of you. So, if you resonate with them, oh, definitely. Look, electricity is right here. So definitely Shango's energy, Shango and Oya's energy, which again is that divine feminine and divine masculine coming together and forming something really powerful. And that only happens, I'm seeing, like, when both energies are balanced. And that's what's happening with you. You're being balanced. You're also releasing the concept of time, right? Just realizing that, like, time, because I heard somebody, like, time is of the essence. And it's like that's that ego coming through. Like, you feeling like you're, one, running out of time, and then, like, have to stay on some type of, like, schedule or whatever the case may be. Like, that's not the case. Like, I'm literally hearing that's not the case. Sorry, my baby was waking up. I'm literally hearing that's not the case. But in this energy, you are reclaiming your sexual power. Look, I really cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up, because guess what motherfucking card this is? The fucking sacral chakra, my nigga. Like, what? The sacral chakra. I just be surprised at myself sometimes, And this is release and intention. Oh yes, I love that. And I love that. And when I say you're remembering so much, because it's so crazy, because I've had this deck of cards for, like, years, and for some reason I always forget this card right here. I always forget what this card is, but you see how easily I remembered it. So there's, like, a lot of things that you that are coming back to you, right, that are just feeling natural. So if something feels natural to you, and that even includes people, right, if it feels forced to be around somebody, or, pay attention to your body. Like, if it feels weird to be around somebody, I don't care who it is, like, stop fucking being around them. Like, your body's trying to tell you, your ancestors are trying to tell you. I'm hearing a lot of you are, like, setting intentions, or you're praying for clarity on certain things, and you're receiving it, but then you're not really sure. You need to tap into your feminine energy. Yes, you are a masculine, but you have masculine and feminine energy that lives within you, just like feminines have masculine and feminine energy that lives within them, within us, right? We have to tap into our masculine energy when it's time for us to do things that are masculine, right? Like, when it's time for us to work and provide and protect and shit like that, which forces a lot of us feminines into survival mode. But we still need to use, when there's a healthy balance, we use our masculine energy to work, basically. That's what you guys do, right? You work. So you use your feminine energy to be caring, to be nurturing, to your intuition is feminine energy. So if your feminine energy is not intact, then guess what? Neither is your intuition, which means that you're second guessing your intuition. Okay? And that's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem. You need to get it together. Like, you're asking for clarity. The guides are giving you clarity, but then you sitting here stuck like, huh? They're putting things right in your face, and you're like, huh? Follow your intuition. I'm here for some. It could be small stuff, like, don't go that way, go this way. Take this street, don't take that street. Like, you need to follow your intuition at this time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. For a good bit of you, though, I do feel like you are. It's you're developing your intuition, right? You're developing your intuition. You're learning what that little voice is, and how to listen to it, because it's not something that you've always done, right? So kudos to you. Doing a lot of shadow work. Okay, doing a lot of fucking shadow work. You're getting a lot of downloads. I think the most important thing that they want you to know right now is to just be confident in the decisions that you're making. And in order to truly be confident in the decisions that you're making, your manifestations, that's what I'm hearing, your 1515 on the time step, your prayers, right? Your prayers, your manifestations, you have to, like, follow your intuition. You have to be confident in your intuition. You have to be certain that the divine is walking with you, that your ancestors are walking with you. And I don't think, I feel like a lot of, I stress this to my feminines as well, but even with the masculines. And I feel like it applies to y'all even more, of just understanding how much your sexual energy, your sacral energy is so important. Like when you share your sacral energy with people, right, and you lay down with people, you absorb their traumas, you absorb their fucking problems. You absorb, like genuinely, you absorb all of that. So if you was out here and you was getting busy, think of all the fucking energy that you done absorbed and done embedded into your DNA that you're now releasing. That's why this death and rebirth feels so hard, right? There's a lot of illusions around you at this time, and there's a lot of things trying to confuse you, a lot of things trying to make you feel like you're going down the wrong path, or I'm hearing make you feel like you're not going to make it, is what I heard. I'm literally hearing the storm is over now by R. Kelly. Yeah. There's some sunshine coming to you, right? I'm just hearing the divine, like, listen, we're giving you some type of opportunity, or we're giving you some type of, like, there's, like, this light at the end of the tunnel. They're like, for one, you need to receive it, but there's also, like, act on it. That's what I'm seeing. For some of you, it could be your dreams, right? Like, they're giving you some type of information in your dreams. If they're forcing you into isolation, it's for a reason, because you need to sit down and think, and you need to do some deep soul searching, and you need to come to some realizations. Thank you. You need to come to some type of realizations. I feel like boundaries is a big thing. 1717 on the time step. Boundaries is a huge thing, especially when it comes to you wanting this money to come in. You want your money to flow, right? I feel like there's something small that could be coming in, and they're going to see how you operate. How you deal with it. There's going to be a lot of illusions and a lot of shit in your face. And it's like you're going to have to make certain decisions. Again, with the following your intuition. Following your intuition and being intentional, okay? Being intentional about confirmation. Being intentional about how you maneuver with your money. I'm not going to lie. You definitely have to be intentional, because they're not going to give you the big coin, the big ace, if you can't do right with this little coin. You get what I'm saying? Like, boundaries is important. You have to set boundaries. There's a huge lesson around the people that you are attached to, right? There's a lot of air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and there's earth energy here. Heavy Virgo energy. Pisces energy is here. I believe we're in Pisces season, right? And Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Like I said, a lot of earth energy, but heavy Virgo energy. There's emphasis on the way that you communicate and the people that you surround yourselves with. Like, I seen the King and the Queen of Swords. So again, union definitely coming in, and that could either be with, platonic or romantic. It could even be both, right? You're coming into contact with a true divine feminine that I feel like is going to help you heal, that's going to give you certain information, that's going to literally be there as a guiding force. I don't even know if that's a thing, but a guiding force to make sure that you are staying on the right path. This is not to be taken for granted, because this is genuinely somebody who's coming in to help you on a spiritual level, seriously. But there's a heavy energy around boundaries. Like I said, the King and the Queen of Swords. So this is about clear communication, because suppressing your emotions is creates blockages. Okay, you see how you guys got like crown blockages trying to come in, throat blockages trying to come in. Like, you got to cleanse your energy. You have to cleanse your energy. And like I said, boundaries with the people you're around. It's important for you to understand that you can literally be so prophetic, so destined, so divine, such a beautiful person with such a pure heart, and you can still not receive blessings because you are around people that you're not supposed to be around, or you're around people who don't carry positive energy. They don't carry the same energy that you possess. And they're saying, like, I always tell my collective, when I say, you ever heard of guilty by association? There's a such thing as blessed by association. There's people in your energy that are receiving little blessings around you, or have been receiving little blessings around you, while you sitting back and you trying to figure out, why am I feeling so blocked off? Because these motherfuckers are around you. And look, the next video that popped up, the calling back your sexual energy, was the video that was just playing, and the next video is banishing sexual exchanges, eliminating energy from past sexual partners. I'm telling you, there's something about like releasing those energy from the, I'm telling you, masculines, y'all better get on it. Be intentional. Be intentional about who you're laying down with, who you're allowing in your energy, period. Whether it's sexual, platonic, it doesn't matter. Like, you need to be mindful about, well, I just said I just seen things that she left me on red. So maybe some of y'all are, and then she said, okay, so literally it says she left me on red. It was a little commercial and it was like a play on the word red, but she left me on red. So some of y'all are in y'all bag. 2112, yes. Oh my God. Mirroring numbers. If you're seeing mirroring numbers, that's union. That's divine union. So some of y'all are in your bag about a feminine. You might have a feminine already in your energy. You know this person is a divine feminine, or maybe you need confirmation that this is a divine feminine. This is a divine feminine. And you may have, oh, look at you. You may have done something wrong. And let me tell you something. You cannot do divine feminines wrong, especially when they're out here protecting you. Like I said, a lot of you, some of you have met this person, some of you haven't. Take it how it resonates. But when a divine feminine enters your life, a true earth angel enters your life, and you hurt them or do them wrong, the ancestors are going to eat you up. They're going to eat you up. They're really going to eat you up. Like, I feel so sorry for you. Like, I do, but I don't. They're going to eat you up because like I said, divine feminines who are truly, divine feminines are on their path, and they're sent into your life to protect you, to guide you, to help you, because as a feminine, our job is to maintain the spiritual foundation of a union, whether it's platonic or romantic. We're there to help you, protect you spiritually, give you the spiritual knowledge, nurture you, show you compassion, big you up. You know what I'm saying? So when you fuck that energy up and you create an imbalance, oh man, the ancestors eat you up. So for some of you, it's like you're going through it because you still have not awakened to your power, and you haven't set healthy boundaries to be able to be in alignment with this feminine. So yeah. But look, balance is being restored. So I feel like there's something that you should be doing, and you should just do it. Like, again, with the being intentional and like your intuition, following your intuition. That's why you need to tap into your feminine energy, because you really need to follow your intuition. And like, if you know there's something that you need to be doing, do it, because whatever it is going to balance out the karmic scales and bring in opportunities for you. Simple. Bring in opportunities for you. Ugh, the lovers with the queen. Listen, some of y'all need to cut off a karmic, right? And remember, karmics don't have to be just romantic. Like, some of you may have a romantic karmic, like you're dealing with somebody who ain't no real divine feminine, and now you starting to see like you kind of weird. You looking at that bitch weird because that's a karmic. Yeah, that's a karmic who was masking themselves as a divine feminine. And for some of you, it could literally be friends and family, because karmics are karmics. Karmics are energy. It's not gender or anything. It's energy. Karmics are put to stop you, to confuse you, to cause illusions, like I was saying earlier. So you need to really set healthy boundaries on who is allowed in your energy and who isn't, right? Remember, karmics can be parents, siblings, friends, like, okay, like, okay, please be mindful. And these karmics, like I said, their job is to come in and to create illusions. Their job is to come in and keep you stagnant. So if you feel like you aren't moving, even if you're putting in work and you feel like you aren't moving at the pace that you would want to move at, sometimes it is because your ancestors are keeping you still, right? But I'm really picking up on it's because you have people in your energy that just don't need to be there. Don't need to be there. They just don't need to be there. So I feel like you are at a space where, again, going through the dark night of the soul, and it's time for you to alchemize all of that energy. Okay, you're feeling the way you're feeling, and that's fine. But be honest about the way that you're feeling. Don't try to mask it. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to suppress it. Feel through it, and then ask the divine, what are the next steps you need to take. Ask them to not even the next steps, but ask them to reveal to you who needs to go. What energies need to go. For some of you, it could be a mindset that you need to change. It could be a realization you need to have, some accountability you need to take, whatever. but ask them what is it that you need to see a lot more clearer. And then when they reveal it to you, make or take the necessary steps. Simple. Look, the will. When you put in the work for real, right? When you put in the work for real, things will shift. And it's just, look, the shit flipped upside down. Like, when you put in the work for real, things will shift. But it's like, you can't half-ass it. Remember, you can feel like you're doing the most, but the ancestors are watching you. And if they know that you're doing the bare minimum or you're half-assing it, you ain't tricking them. You can trick yourself, you can trick everybody else, but you cannot trick the divine. You cannot trick your ancestors. They watch everything. Okay, so I have faith in you, masculines. I have so much faith in you because a lot of you, you're a healer. You're a healer. But the healer has to heal themselves in order to truly heal at their full capacity. Okay? And you and the divine feminines are going through these cycles. So it's not just you alone. I think you guys are just having a harder time with it, right? Because it's requiring you to truly tap in and shy away from the physical. Shy away from job, money, foundation. Shy away from that and step into the spiritual. For real. And that's our home. As feminines, that's our home. That's where we thrive at. That's where you guys have to kind of learn to, maneuver. But when you fully step into that, that's when things will come around for you. You need to do what's best for you, not what's best for everyone else around you, right? Because that's what your feminines are doing. Like I said, whether it's platonic or romantic, that's what the feminines are doing. They are doing what's best for them and finally standing on business about themselves. And that's what you need to be doing. So this hermit mode, this isolation that you're in right now, is for a reason. It's for soul searching and reflecting. Okay, so I love you and I'm sending you so much love and light. Look. Cave. Protection. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're literally being protected. And you see the egg here and you see how there's a feminine here, and this is what it's giving. Like, if you decide to fully surrender, okay, if that wasn't a confirmation, I don't know what is. If you decide to fully surrender to the divine and just allow yourself to be and really step into the spiritual side of things, you will be in alignment with the feminine that will truly protect you. You have to worry about nada when you have a true divine feminine in your corner. And yeah, what is that? Those are butterflies? Birds. Those are birds. So butterflies or birds could be significant. If you're seeing a lot of birds or you're seeing a lot of butterflies, that's confirmation for you. And then 17. Didn't I see 17 earlier? This is number 17. There's a lot of pressure. If pressure makes diamonds, baby. Pressure makes diamonds. And it's okay for you to not be okay. Like, even though you're a masculine, like, it's okay for you to not be okay. It's okay for you to feel like, damn, like, this shit is a lot. It's hard for me. It's okay for you to fall into the arms of your feminine. A true divine feminine will understand that. A true divine feminine will actually respect that. My back is starting to hurt. Pressure on my back. So you are releasing a lot of wounds, a lot of traumas, and you're healing a lot. But I feel like some of you just need a hug. You need a hug. You need a I love you. You need you just need it. You need some nurturing. You need some affection, and there is nothing wrong with that. Your pride and your ego is what's stopping you from receiving exactly what it is that you need. Yeah. So I love you, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Let me know if this resonated for you, and if you guys want more. Okay, bye.